everybody. Welcome. I am super psyched to be here in Montreal. I'm so thrilled that you've all come here. This is a full room. I love looking out across this. And I'm just going to talk real quick, give you a little update on the Rust Foundation, what we've been doing, and yeah, how amazing it is to be holding this event and hopefully doing it again next year. So this is a huge RustConf. We're sold out. We've got over 600 people attending in person. We've got a huge number online. Hello, online. We have 35 speakers, all of whom are great. The submissions for RustConf this year were such high quality, so thank you all for submitting to talk, and thank you to the people who have come as speakers. This is all about you. And thank you also to our sponsors. Yeah, we have 15 sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't happen. And yeah, we love the fact that RustConf is getting bigger every year. Can't wait to see what it looks like next year. So quickly, just the Rust Foundation update. It's our job to steward the language. In reality, that means ensuring the stability, the security of Rust infrastructure and ecosystem. Rust doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It has to be hosted somewhere. There has to be infrastructure engineering. There has to be some security. There's lots of stuff that goes on in the background that we need to make sure is stable and usable for everyone so it doesn't fall over. We also need to promote the use of Rust and push for adoption. Rust is an amazing language. We want people to use it. We want people to have fun with it. We want people to build great things with it. And we need to make sure that people who are Rust curious are able to kind of test it out and come be part of the community. A big part of our job is supporting Rust maintainers. There is no Rust language without our wonderful maintainers, without the people that build and progress the language. We also need to support all of the communities around the world. It's easy to kind of get a bit North America or Western Europe focused. But Rust is huge in Asia as well. We have huge communities in Africa, and we want to make sure that all of those global communities feel part of the Rust family. And fundraising. This is the main part of my job, actually. My job is to ask people for money so that we can spend it on all of the cool Rust stuff we do. So when people see me coming, they run the other way, because I am the person that's like, hey, would you like to write me a big check for something? So yeah, fundraising is a huge part of what the Rust Foundation does, because we do need to pay for that amazing infrastructure work, engineering work. We want to be able to provide grants programs and these things for maintainers. We want to be able to put on events like this. So fundraising is a big part of what we're doing. But basically, all that is to say, we're here for you. The Rust Foundation is not here for the glory of the Rust Foundation. We are here because we need to support all of you to do what you do best. So whatever that is, we're here to help. If you have an idea, if you have something that you think you need, the community needs, maintainers need, contact us. That's what we're here for. We're here to help. I think it's kind of easy to think we're tucked away in an ivory tower somewhere. We're not. We are available to talk about whatever you want. And we always want to hear good ideas about what we might want to do in the future. So, saying that, we have some current tech initiatives going on at the Foundation. I know a lot of you will know a lot of the engineering stuff at the Foundation who are doing these things. We've got a security initiative going. Security is more important than ever, and it's more prominent than ever. Before, so we really want to make sure that when people are thinking about using the Rust language, they have some security in its security. Rust C++ interop, that is something that we're slowly building up now, and that is again, hopefully going to help a lot more people adopt Rust going forward. We had our first meeting of our Safety Critical Consortium yesterday. I wasn't able to be there, but I heard really good things about that. And I'm really excited to see what's going to come out of that. We're working on a Rust specification. Again, all of these things are things that you can also get involved in. You can see what we're doing. You can talk to the staff that are involved. And if you want to find out more about any of that, funnily enough, we just published this report yesterday. It wasn't a coincidence that it was the day before RustConf at all. There's loads and loads of good information in this report on our website, and it's I think really a good way of demonstrating what the foundation is really doing. We are not trying to kind of colonize anything. We're trying to kind of plug those really critical gaps so that the whole world can have confidence in using Rust. So I know I've said thank you, Nell said thank you. I want to say thank you again to all the people that made this conference work. I mean, to all of you for coming. It's not easy schlepping across the Atlantic or crossing borders. I know it's travel, hassle, jet lag. So thank you all for making the effort to come. Though, there would be no point in us putting this on if people weren't interested. Thank you to the program committee. It's a lot of work sifting through a lot of amazing submissions, and it's quite painful sometimes having to say no to really good talks. So thank you to the program committee for giving their time, and obviously to the speakers for developing their presentations and coming along. Obviously, our sponsors, we would not be able to do this without you. We hope you all have a great conference here as well. Thank you to the board of the Rust Foundation for supporting us to do this, to our project directors, and to the Leadership Council for supporting this effort as well. And in particular, our staff team and our volunteer team. They are brilliant. Gracie Gregory, I don't know where you are right now, but that woman has not slept for 3 months. She has worked so very, oh yes, here's Gracie. I'm just going to embarrass you. She has worked so hard to put this all together. I know a lot of you out there know how much work putting on events is, and she has gone above and beyond, and I hope that you really enjoy this beautiful venue that she found for us. So thank you very much. And with that, I would just like to get dates in your diary for next year. I know it's just the beginning, we're only starting, but hopefully you will leave here not being able to wait for next year. These are the dates that we've got in the diary. We have a couple of venues in mind. We will get that information to you as soon as we possibly can, once we've confirmed all the details. But yeah, get those in now, because yeah, we definitely hope that next year will be even bigger and better than this year. And so yeah, that's it from me. Thank you all so much for coming, for listening. I am going to pass back to Nell. Have a great RustConf 2024, everyone.